by Rampage Jackson.
And that's it. That is all she wrote for Hercules right there.
Danielle Taylor throwing some heavy shots and ends the fight. Cutler is out. Insane airplane toss by Charles Krazy.
Atlantic takedowns. Huge knees, 2 huge knees.
And there she is, Ronda Rousey making her pro debut in excellent fashion. Jamie Colleen just destroying. Cutler says, no more, I'm out. And a quick look at our rules of combat based on 3 5-minute rounds, and of course 5 5-minute rounds for championship bouts. And of course in the amateur division that changed to 3 3-minute rounds, and of course 5 3-minute rounds for championship bouts in the amateur division. It's based on the 10-point must system, judging criteria, and to get things started, we'll go ahead and throw it to the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the flyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, David Shirley. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, official weight 134.5 pounds. He represents Powerhouse MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Grass Valley, California, presenting Glenn Wheeler. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall. Official weight 134.5 pounds as well. He represents Team KSA and Corvars MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sacramento, California, presenting Brad Renton.
And here we go, round 1. We are set for our first matchup of the evening. Glenn Wheeler in the blue gloves and Brad Renton in the red gloves. And here we go. Both fighters looking to stand up and engage here immediately. Nice little kick to get things started off by Renton.
Wheeler making sure to keep the pressure going.
A nice takedown right there by Wheeler. Wheeler looking to go to work here on the ground.
Always good to see fighters starting off with a very explosive start.
Glenn Wheeler trying to get a hold of this arm, utilizing the head and arm method here, and now ground and pounding.
Renton really trying to defend the best he can. He's trying to work his way to the back. If he can take that, it's going to be a great advantage to him, but Wheeler's really focused on that arm. He looks like he might get it.
Absolutely, continuing to be persistent here on the ground. And just more trapping his head there and just utilizing that. Yeah, now going for a, oh my. I think the last time I saw a submission attempt like that was between Aaron Witherspoon and Anthony Lapsley. I believe that was 2009. Let's take a look at the replay here.
Wow, just like that, you know, when you're not even thinking about it, just like that, anyone can tap out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all a matter of positioning.
Right here, just pulling it off. Old school sort of armbar. You know, I forgot what it's called. I'm going to have to look that up. I do apologize, but that is the last time I saw it was in 2009.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 15 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by verbal tap out, Glenn Wheeler. Ladies and gentlemen, from Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the bantamweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, David Shirley. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, official weight 144.5 pounds. He represents Nubians MMA and CMMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA, Los Angeles, California, presenting Victor the Blitz Rivera. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall. Official weight 144 pounds. He represents the Savage Den. Ladies and gentlemen, from Oroville, California, presenting Lake G.
And here we go, round one. David Shirley, our ref for this matchup. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds or less in the amateur division. And of course, you can see Lake Gee in the red gloves, and of course, Victor Rivera in the blue gloves. Taking a huge shot to the outside leg. Now shooting in for that takedown. Lake Gee gets it. Wonderful job.
Rivera now going to have to work from the ground up. I don't know if this is a good thing for him if he wanted to keep it stand up, but he looks like he's taking control of the situation.
Lake Gee just trying to posture up out of that and trying to probably utilize some ground and pound method here. But Rivera doing a good job of holding him at bay and avoiding any more damage at this point.
Yeah, Lake Gee been showing some promise in his last, couple fights in his career. He's really someone I'm going to be looking out for once he moves up to possibly considering professional ranks. Gee racking up some points there. Every little facial shot.
Constantly staying busy here.
Rivera really in a tough position. He can't really do much. Gee's got the arm held down behind his back.
And man, just really utilizing and starting to throw down some damage here.
Rivera's looking like he's in trouble here. Gee looking to improve his position.
Lake Gee, man, just really trying to posture up, but Rivera, like I said, is doing a really good job trying to keep Lake Gee from creating that space that he's trying to search here for. 48 seconds.
Yeah, Gee really making it a habit. He's keeping the chest close. That's exactly what he wants to do to close that distance on the ground. If Rivera hops or he bucks, Gee's going with him. He's not getting knocked off that easily. He's keeping very tight, calm and collected. He's in control. He knows what he's doing.
And remember, tonight's event being brought to you in part by Lucas Oil, made in America, sold to the world. And of course, General Tire, anywhere is possible. Lake Gee postures up once again, starting to land some more shots, getting more rapid.
First round, not looking too good in Rivera's favor.
No, absolutely not. It will definitely go to the favor of Lake Gee, but this is a good refresh start, a little reset for Rivera, giving him an opportunity to be back on the feet, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, definitely.
And here we go. You can see Rivera gets taken down by Lake Gee.
Gee was really able to use his body, in the right way. He's able to displace his weight, put it in the right place, keeping tight, as I said before, his chest right up against the body. So if Rivera ever tried to escape or get anywhere, he's keeping tight in a close range.
Absolutely. And here we go, round two. David Shirley, our ref for this matchup, the third man in the cage and immediately engaging. I think this is where Rivera wanted to be. This is where it looks like he's going to shine with that stand-up. Lake Gee's going to try and take that single leg and immediately sustain this situation with a nice takedown. Great job by Lake Gee.
Yeah, Rivera was definitely looking much more confident on his feet. He tried to keep it up there right now, but Gee is determined. He knows what's working for him right now, so he's going to take it straight to the ground as quick as he can.
Once again, we're here at Gold Country Casino, Oroville, California. Another night of mixed martial arts action, and Late Gi just trying to posture up once again. This is kind of a rehash of the last round. And we're just seeing a little bit of deja vu action here.
Yeah, Gi's definitely looking like he went into this fight with a plan. He looks like he maybe did some research on his opponent. You know, he obviously is exploiting the ground game, which he knows Rivera, or at least just found out that Rivera, you know, isn't going to do as well defending against.
Yeah, you can see Rivera's having a little bit of difficulty with Late Gi, and that's just not to take away from Rivera in any way, shape, or form. It's just that Late Gi is strategizing this fight. Like you said, he did his research. He knew that, hey, you know what? I might be able to take him down just from previous fights alone. So Rivera knows that if this goes right back to the feet, as well as Late Gi knowing, it could be a dangerous situation and pose a risk.
And a nice exchange of body shots there. Every one of those hits that lands, you know, whether or not they're hitting hard or hitting soft, they're still racking up points for Gi.
David Shirley on top of the action, making sure both fighters are staying busy. And Late Gi just continues to try and create some space.
Rivera really working to try to get any points he can at this point.
David Shirley has seen enough, and they will stand up. A nice little reset here.
Rivera definitely looking to capitalize here.
He's got to be careful, though. You know, he throws a shot, and look at this. Late Gi is going to immediately take any limb that you give him. Look at this. Late Gi's just doing enough to where he can get on the inside, and there he goes, scoops him up.
Well, definitely, you know, grappling all day long, rolling around on the ground all day, that really takes a toll out of you. It's using every muscle in your body, and it's much more tiring than it looks. So when you're standing back up, you think you can hop right back into it, and, you know, it may not be that easy.
So Late Gi is looking to score some last-minute points here. It's definitely in his favor once again. That takedown, the 2 takedowns in this round alone is going to score and impress the minds of the judges, obviously, and rack up some points on that.
Yeah, Rivera's looking like he's going to have to readjust his strategy, reevaluate the situation. He obviously at this point should know that Gi's going for the same technique every round. If he can realize that and improve upon it, it could still go his way.
Final seconds remain here. So the fighters will get a quick Victor Rivera, Late Gi, round 3, final chapter here. So far, Late Gi has been, you know, winning this fight with takedowns alone, controlling the pace once it gets to the ground. Rivera has sort of a, you know, a couple of spurts where he's actually scoring some shots, but it ultimately gets taken down by Late Gi because he really leaves himself exposed to those takedowns.
Rivera, you know, he's been taking the hits. He's doing extremely well at this point in the round. He still looks fresh. He's keeping on the aggression, but just like that, Gi takes it right back to the ground, and Rivera's back in trouble.
Rivera's in getting a guillotine here, trying to set it up. Gi pops right out, about to pop out. There we go. Now looking to go to work. Rivera knows that he has to get this back to the feet. There's no way he's going to win this fight on the ground. And that's why Late Gi's down here. He's like, you know what? I could just kind of just keep and maintain situation, maintain control, and he'd win the fight. But Rivera is just, this is very frustrating for Rivera.
Yeah, definitely. Gi again with those body shots, just racking up points every little bit that he can. And then, you know, every time he's landing something and Rivera's just sitting there holding on, you know, he's not really getting anything anywhere with the judges right now. You know, he may be doing fine, maybe feeling fine, but he's going to have to, you know, show some kind of work.
1 minute, 39 seconds remains. And just staying busy is Gi. And he's got to stay busy, too, here on the ground, or David Shirley, the ref, will obviously stand him up. And that just leaves Late Gi with the risk of taking a shot to the chin.
Yeah, definitely. All it takes is one shot, especially from a heavy hitter like Rivera.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're back on their feet, a nice little reset. Look at Late Gi immediately shoots in, not taking any risk, and saying, you know what, I'm just going back to where I'm comfortable and where I'm going to chill.
Yeah, he knows exactly what he wants out of this fight. He's got a plan that's been working consistently for him. He's only got a minute left to hold on to it. But you never know. You know, we've seen outcomes happen in less time than this, so who knows? Rivera may be able to turn it around, but it's looking like a slim chance right now.
Late Gi just continues to work from the full guard. Rivera trying to get back up. Late Gi keeps that from happening. Final seconds remains.
Rivera possibly looking to improve the situation, but I think it's too late.
Trying to set up a rear naked choke, but not enough time. But this is still a good situation for Late Guy as he pulls off the victory here tonight. Decision will go to the judges. Great job done by both fighters. A show of class, sportsmanship between these two. Let's take a quick look at the replay.
Yeah, Rivera was able to, he was explosive just as he was in the first round. He knew that stand-up. He knew how important it was, but, he got a few licks in, but it just wasn't quite enough to gain back those points for this round that he needed. He was behind about 2 rounds, so he really had to put in that work, but...
Charles Guthrie comes out victorious once again. We throw it to Dean Stone for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of bantamweight action here in the great state of California, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges at cage side score this bout exactly the same way. 30-27, all 3 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Lake G. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the women's strawweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Cecil Peoples. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight 117 pounds. She represents Nubians MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Los Angeles, California, presenting Loveth Patra, Team Tigress Young. Her opponent across the cage, fighting out of a General Tire red corner, stands also at 5 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight an even 116 pounds. She represents Standalone MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Chico, California, presenting Valerie the Violator Wong.
And here we go. Valerie Wong gets set to take on Loveth Young in the blue gloves. Valerie Wong coming off a victory in her last matchup here at King of the Cage, looking to repeat history as well, but Lepatra is a very heavy hitter, and you're gonna see that here tonight. Look at that. Crisp striking by Lepatra.
Wong taking on the aggressor role here. She's staying loose, throwing kicks. She's very speedy fighter. That's something that Young is gonna have to look out for, but Young is, she's very well built. She's sitting down, she's locked in, keeping that center ring positioning. She's just gonna let Wong come to her.
I would have to say that Lepatra would probably be the heavier of the two when it comes to hitting, but Valerie Wong is just fast. Look at this. And that is the difference between these two. This is gonna be a very interesting matchup, the way they set this up, and now working the guillotine is Lepatra, but it looks like Valerie Wong may be able to pop out of this shortly.
Very strong grip we see by Young here. Just latched onto that neck.
Now on to the full mounted position. Lepatra reverses things, and a nice sweep displayed by Lepatra. Oh, now working the armbar. Can Valerie Wong pull it off here?
Oh, it's not looking good for Young.
Oh, she looks like she's gonna pop right out here. And they are reset here. What a battle between these two.
A very exciting turn of events.
I know they feel that too. They're just like, man, that was a great scramble.
Yeah, definitely. Just back and forth, and there's no clear winner. It's really speed versus power. It's a great matchup.
It really is. And Lepatra just looking to utilize those heavy hands. And Valerie Wong has just got a nice setup. She just doesn't shoot in for the takedown. She sets it up with a couple of shots and then she shoots in. And that's the way to do it. A lot of guys will just go shoot in for the takedown. They end up taking a knee because they're not setting it up right. Oh, nice body kick delivered by Wong.
Yeah, Wong definitely seeming like a little more of the diverse fighter, you know, throwing a nice mix of kicks and punches in there. But I think Young knows exactly what she's doing. You know, she knows where her strengths are, and she's just letting her bait it in, get it close, just waiting for her moment to strike.
More outside leg kicks delivered by Wong. And I know Lepatra knows that she's got to kind of keep Valerie Wong at bay. As soon as Valerie gets in there with those quick shots, she's able to scoop her right up and take her down. Another body kick.
Yeah, Wong looking very cautious, just really trying to pick apart Young.
Final 10 seconds. Inside leg kick delivered by Wong.
And you know that speed may very well pay off too, because every shot she lands and backs out of, you know, that's still a point on the judges' scorecard.
Let's take a quick look at the replay here.
So we saw Wong, you know, she did pretty well in the stand-up game, but Young did a great job of defending in her positioning. When it got brought down to the ground, Young almost got caught with that armbar there. You know, scary situation, but she was able to pop right back out of it. And both fighters, honestly, there's no clear winner.
Absolutely. When we return, the action continues here from Gold Country Casino. And Lepatra Young. Lepatra Young in the blue gloves, and of course Valerie Wong in the red gloves. Both fighters have been engaging here mostly on the feet. Went to the ground there for a little bit in the last round, and Valerie Wong was almost pulling off an armbar, but Lepatra was able to get out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Both these fighters have already proven that, you know, whether they take it to the ground, whether they keep it on the stand-up, they're both prepared. They both, you know, have lots of weapons in their arsenal. It's really going to come down to a waiting game, you know. It's just going to be a game of patience and waiting for that opportunity to strike.
Valerie Wong utilizing those leg kicks. And those will pay off big dividends in the end. So I'm sure that Lepatra is keeping that as a warning as well. If you don't have your legs, you're not going to be able to fight. But Lepatra really, drops her for a second. But this is the thing with Valerie Wong. She's right back at it. She's got a tough chin. Nice knee by Valerie Wong.
We see Young putting on a little bit more pressure here, but Wong's responding, you know, just saying, no, you know, you can land a hit, you're going to phase me a little bit, but that ain't going to change nothing.
Yeah, Lepatra really utilizing the body shots. I like that. Really mixing it up with those combinations. You land that body shot just right. We've seen guys take liver shots. It is one of the most devastating things you can see in the cage. The excruciating pain that is displayed in these fighters' face, it's incredible. Man, Lepatra took a heavy shot and is still going too.
You're really seeing the power behind every one of Young's punches. You know, she's just full force. It looks like it's going to hit you like a tank. You know, Wong's going to be able to. Wong's tough. She's going to be able to take, you know, quite a few punches. But if Young's able to land enough of those, you know, everybody's got to come down sometime.
I think we got a eye poke, but Cecil Peoples going to call it. Let's take a look at that, how this ended up.
See Young come in throwing those heavy jabs we've been seeing all match.
And there's that drop where she dropped her earlier. A couple shots. Let's take a look at that eye. I think it's right here. Yeah, you can see that. I think maybe the pinky extended out there. Yeah, those are sometimes career-ending moves that happen. So obviously not intentional. We're back to the action. Going for that body shot again. Very persistent with it is Lepatra.
Yeah, Young coming in with those balls like a wrecking ball.
Now grabbing onto an ankle, trying to pick that ankle off here. Pathwa's holding onto the cage. That will change things.
So they're going to stand it back up.
I mean, it's kind of a shame because Valerie Wong had the ankle, and that could have been a very bad position for Lepatra. So this obviously went in the kind of a little bit of favor to Lepatra. But Valerie Wong just continues to press forward. Great job by both fighters. Let's take a look at the replay here, some of the highlights.
Yeah, Wong's really able to diversify her hits, you know, landing kicks, punches, everything she can, just popping in and out whenever she can, racking up points. But we saw a little more aggression from Young this round. She was able to come in with really heavy hits, phased Wong quite a few times.
Yeah. You can see the body shots that she was landing. Obviously, there was an eye pokage there earlier, but the fight continues. Fight progresses as we go into the next round. So far, it's been a war between these two. I can't believe we're already at round 3. Valerie Wong in the red gloves and Lepatra Young in the blue gloves.
Yeah, both fighters been staying pretty consistently busy, you know, for the entire match. It's still pretty even, honestly. There's no clear victor. Nobody's really clearly in the head. You know, Wong's been landing shots here and there as much as she can in the stand-up. She seems fairly confident on the ground as well, but as we see, Young's been picking up, you know, the slack.
Action continues here. Valerie Wong. Lepatra is very comfortable on the feet, as well as Valerie. But Valerie's very effective on the ground, too, and I think that may be the niche that may be able to take out Lepatra. We've seen her in a couple situations where she was in danger, and Valerie Wong had the advantage there. Lepatra mixing it up.
We've seen Wong really favoring the outer circles of the cage. You know, she's using her range, her distance, her speed. She's able to dip in and out, really making use of that mobility. And really by the third round, both fighters still looking pretty fresh, not really looking too phased from the first round. Young really looking to land just the right punch.
They interlock here, continuing to battle it out. More shots delivered by Lepatra. Just staying busy here with a little bit under a minute to go.
Yeah, if this ends up going to the judges, it's definitely going to be a close one.
Lepatra keeps the aggression up with those hands. Rightfully so. More body shots. I have to say that Lepatra has come up in this round. That's for sure. This round is probably going to go to Lepatra if she keeps it up. She seems to be the aggressor in this round. But I'd have to say Valerie Wong, the first 2 rounds are going to have to go to her.
Yeah, we started seeing Young start, you know, making up some more success, you know, in the fight. Once we started in the late second round, she started picking up those punches, landing those heavy body hits, and ever since then, it seems like she's got a new game plan going down.
There we go, the final 10 seconds. Here we go.
Wong looking for whatever she can.
Lepatra comes in. You can see the aggression. She's going to try and pick it up here. Judges will be able to render a decision, and while they do that, we'll take a quick look at the replay. Lepatra keeping up that aggression. Another knockdown of Valerie Wong.
Yeah, really close fight here. You know, Young was able to rack up those points on the stand-up for, you know, the later half of the fight, but earlier on, and definitely on the ground, I'd say Wong picked up those points with a couple of those locks she got.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of women's strawweight action here in California, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges score this bout exactly the same way, 29-28 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Lepatra, Team Tigris Young. Ladies and gentlemen, from Gold Country Casino and Hotel Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout at a catch weight of 195 pounds. Your referee in charge of the action, David Shirley. Introducing first in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, official weight 194 pounds. He represents Underground MMA and Sutter Creek MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Oroville, California, presenting Anthony 12-Gauge Tony Lopez. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall. Official weight 196 pounds. He represents the Corvar Satori Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sacktown, Sacramento, California, presenting Casey Hand Grenade Sanders.
And here we go. It is a battle of the heavyweights as they take center cage.
Lopez takes the outer cage, and Saunders will stick to the middle. Some heavy blows from Saunders.
Both fighters at a catch weight of 195 pounds. Saunders in the red gloves, and of course Anthony Lopez in the blue gloves. Lopez with a nice outside leg kick, but takes a couple shots to the dome for his efforts.
Some nice exchanges of blows here.
Now, we've talked about this several times. This is a great opportunity for the amateurs to get in the cage here and, you know, be able to be on a national network like MAV TV. And these opportunities really didn't exist, 10 years ago. In fact, there was barely even an amateur division. And right now, Saunders takes a couple shots, recovers quickly. And Lopez gets taken down with a head and arm.
Nice recover from Saunders.
Now trying to work the arm, and I think we're going to get the same submission we saw earlier.
Possibly.
And now they're going to try and struggle to defeat as Lopez. They're taking control of that right arm. Saunders is still not going to let Lopez get up, but now Lopez is getting up into a guillotine. This could be bad.
Saunders throwing those knees.
Saunders just trying to soften him up.
Lopez has got to work out of this position.
And they are free. A nice little reset here. Saunders looking for that takedown. Lopez can't defend it, and it's down to the ground.
Lopez keeping the guillotine pressure.
Saunders trying to stay busy. Trying to posture up. A little bit of ground and pound action, but now gets caught in a small little guillotine by Lopez. And this will give Lopez a chance to take a quick breather. Oh, he taps. Saunders is out.
Just like that.
Great job done by Lopez. I didn't see it was going to be finished that way, but Lopez pulls it off. Let's take a quick look at the replay here.
Yeah, right off the bat, I mean, both fighters just exchanging heavy hits, getting a little phase and coming right back into the fight. But I think once Saunders took it down to the ground, he thought he had it. He looked very confident, but, Lopez was able to turn it around on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 2 minutes and 13 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by tap out by way of a guillotine, Anthony 12-Gauge Tony Lopez. Ladies and gentlemen, from Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the welterweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, David Shirley. Introducing first in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 173 pounds. He represents Levels MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Jacksonville, Florida, presenting Frank, the Last Son Farmer. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall. Official weight, an even 170 pounds. He represents Standalone MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from Chico, California, presenting Ryan Hollywood Hamilton.
Here we go, round one. And of course, Frank Farmer in the blue gloves and Ryan Hamilton in the red gloves. Hamilton takes an inside leg kick. Farmer with some nice combinations, but he's gonna pay for it. Oh man, nice takedown.
Yeah, Hamilton not having any part of that. Immediately takes it to the ground, feels a little more comfortable there, but
you see Farmer setting up that guillotine here, but it seems as though Hamilton's gonna pop his head right out here as he tries to cross over into the half guard. And trying to soften Farmer up a bit, and he's out. Farmer getting pinned down here a bit, now taking the arm, trying to trap it, and possibly working an old school key lock. Possibly not. Wrong angle. That's hard to see from this angle sometimes. And just gonna give him some body shots here in the meantime.
yeah, Farmer definitely probably looking back to getting back in the stand-up that, you know, he was doing great right off the bat right there. He was able to throw those really quick consecutive kicks.
And yeah, those kicks were absolutely fast, but man, Hamilton saw it. He's like, you know what, this is a perfect opportunity to take it down. You know, and that's where Farmer, I'm sure, in the next time it stands up, he's going to be a little more cautious than throwing some kicks at the wind, because he knows Hamilton's going to utilize that against him. Hamilton now giving each other body shots, but it seems as though Hamilton's coming up with the upper hand on this one.
Yeah, Hamilton playing the patient game here. Taking his time, you know, making sure to secure his positions, working over the body. Not letting Farmer make much progress here.
He's just trying to ground and pound his way into the next round, and Hamilton just staying on top, staying busy, scoring points, keeping up the aggression. Some of the main points that will get you points. And you see David Shirley, the ref, on top of the action, making sure Hamilton's staying busy. Hamilton's just swarming him, smothering him. And Farmer's gonna get caught up in a guillotine, but no, he's gonna pop right out. Farmer's gonna utilize this moment to unleash some heavy hands once again. And should I say heavy feet, takes a knee for his efforts.
Yeah, Hamilton's gonna act fast here though. He's probably gonna want to take it right back to the ground as quickly as possible. Looks like Farmer will get his chance. Hamilton looking very enthusiastic. Farmer with a nice takedown.
And that will conclude that round. Let's take a look at the replay here.
Yeah, we were able to see Farmer were, you know, landing those kicks in the beginning as we saw, but, you know, it only took Hamilton just a few seconds to realize, okay, let's take this right back to the ground.
As we head off into round two between Farmer and Hamilton.
Yeah, Farmer definitely gonna look to make some better use out of his stand-up time.
Farmer in the blue tape gloves, and of course Hamilton in the red tape gloves. Just swinging for the fences here.
Yeah,
Farmer's gonna be in danger of getting taken down once again with those shots, and Hamilton's gonna score once again.
Yeah, definitely noticing a little bit of sloppiness coming from Farmer's attacks, but just as I say that, it looks like he's tightening in on that guillotine.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous position. Hamilton needs to pop his head out, obviously, and that he does as he ends up in the full guard. About to give up his arm, but rolls out of that. Nice scramble between these two, and now gets into side control, looking to go to work.
Yeah, we always see submissions just get harder and harder to get the longer the fight goes on. You know, those fighters start getting sweat on them.
Farmer setting up that triangle. Hamilton looking to pop right back out again.
Farmer really showing some diversity in his submission attacks.
And now trying to take the back of Farmer. Hamilton rolls into it, trying to set up a rear naked choke. Plenty of time to get this thing set up. But Farmer does a good job of moving around. And now he'll end up in a position of advantage.
Some great back and forth here.
Farmer says, you know what, I'm going to take it to the ground. It's my turn.
Farmer looking to change up his game plan here. He takes the back. Farmer really looking for that rear naked choke. Not quite sure if he's going to be able to get it, though. Hamilton able to slip out.
Oh, taps him out. Farmer comes out victorious. Let's take a look at that replay. Man.
Well, you know, Farmer was really, for the most part of the fight, we thought Farmer was mainly a good stand-up. He was looking good on the stand-up, looked like that's where he wanted to be. But I think as soon as he realized Hamilton wasn't going to let him do that, he just, his talent unfolded.
Farmer surprised us all. We throw it to the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 47 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by tap out via rear naked choke, Frank, the Last Son Farmer. Ladies and gentlemen, from Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this 3-round bout in the junior flyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Cecil Peebles. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, official weight 125.5 pounds. He represents Nubians MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA, Los Angeles, California, presenting Jorge Cuellar. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall. Official weight also 125.5 pounds. He represents the Savage Den. Ladies and gentlemen, from Oroville, California, presenting Charles Hitman Guthrie.
And here we go, Charles Guthrie and Jorge Cuellar. Both fighters with some nice stand-up. Guthrie is a very fast on his feet. Cecil Peoples giving him a second here. Took a low shot. Sometimes you have to think. I mean, there's so much adrenaline going through you. You're just like, I don't know. Can I do this or can I not?
Yeah, you never know. And, you sometimes you just want to play it safe because if you push through injuries, it could just end up hurting you more. But to each their own.
All right, so both fighters look like they're ready to engage once again, and here we go. Charles Guthrie, I've said this many times before, he is a total representation of Urijah Faber style. I mean, he is just so explosive, so quick. And now look at this. This is the kind of style that I see from Urijah Faber, a young Urijah Faber. And it's funny as I say that because Urijah Faber is still young, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. He sets up that rear naked choke, comes out of nowhere, knows how to think quickly. And Cuellar is in a serious world of trouble right now. He taps, that's it.
Wow, just like that. Swift, quick execution.
Take a look at the replay. The explosiveness of Guthrie comes through once again. Look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and Cuellar, he really tried to match it. He went heads forward straight with him. He wanted to play too, but wow, Guthrie was able to really just, push it a little extra further and end up on top.
Great job done by Charles Guthrie. We throw it to the cage for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 45 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by tap out via rear naked choke, Charles Hitman Guthrie. Ladies and gentlemen, from Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present this special 3-round bout in the women's atomweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Cecil Peoples. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 3 inches tall. Official weight 104.5 pounds. She represents the Winnipeg Academy of Mixed Martial Arts. Ladies and gentlemen, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, presenting Katie, Queen of the North Side. Her opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5'1". Official weight, she comes in at 104 pounds. She represents Spartan Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, from Medford, Oregon, presenting Submachine Gun Kelly Villarino.
And here we go, round 1. Kelly Villarino set to take on Katie Saul. Katie Saul in the blue corner, and of course Kelly Villarino in the red corner. Kelly Villarino is a very, very well-equipped fighter when it comes to the stand-up game. I mean, in fact, that's one of her main disciplines in her background, and has just been evolving as a fighter over time. Tonight, Katie Saul is going to be a tough opponent for her, but if she can get through the likes of Katie Saul, she'll probably catapult herself eventually into a championship contendership here. Right now, it's all about getting through this fight. Villarino with a nice elbow, backs up.
Yeah, both fighters looking very confident on the feet. Just testing the waters, exchanging a few blows.
Oh, nice shot. Big right delivered by Villarino. Saul with a nice shot of her own. Villarino will take center cage now, and a nice high kick. And they clinch up.
Villarino looking to use the cage to her advantage.
And of course, this is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the women's division. Of course, in the atomweight division, current champion that holds that title, Andy Wynn. And right now, Villarino just utilizing that cage with some nice, nasty elbows. Cecil Peoples about to break it up. Villarino has no problem with that. This is definitely her bread and butter when it comes to the stand-up game, and you're going to see that here. I'm sure Katie Saul will probably end up eventually try to take this to the ground.
Yeah, Saul looks like she's got a little bit of a height advantage there. You know, it definitely could work for her success.
Nice body kick delivered by Saul. Oh, big high kick delivered by Villarino.
Both fighters keeping very busy. Villarino seen here preferring the inner cage, really trying to keep the pressure.
The fighter's content with standing up here. Nice body kick by Saul. Keeping Villarino at bay, rightfully so.
Yeah, well, you know, stand-up matches are always fun to watch. You know, the fans always prefer to see one, but one of the effects of that is they don't ever tend to last very long.
Yeah, right now, going to be able to work from full guard. Villarino trying to create some space. Saul works that armbar out of nowhere. Oh, and just like that, taps out. Saul, I mean, the crowd is shocked right now. They don't even know how to react to that. It's so fast.
Just a matter of seconds there, she was able to turn that situation into her advantage. Valerina was keeping pressure that whole fight. You know, she was doing, I think, a little bit better on the stand-up, but Katie Saul was able to make it work for her.
We throw it to Dean Stone for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 3 minutes and 22 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by tap out via armbar, Katie, Queen of the North, Saul. Ladies and gentlemen, from Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present our co-featured bouts of the evening. Sanctioned by the Berry Creek Rancheria and Thai Madu Tribe. It's in conjunction with King of the Cage Incorporated, President and Founder Terry Trebilcock Jr., Matchmaker Al Jocelyn, Promoter Jeff Mahalik. The 3 judges scoring this match will be Ignacio Cantu, James Fanshear, and Brian Pritchard. After the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action from Tarzana, California, by way of Carbon Hill, Alabama, Cecil Peoples. And now, Northern California, put your hands together for our co-feature of the evening, 3 rounds of MMA in the welterweight division. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 171 pounds. This Fight Core MMA athlete has a professional record, 19 victories, with 14 defeats and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, from Pittsburgh, California, presenting Justin Rody Baesman. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall as well. Official weight 169.5 pounds. This Savage Den fighter has a professional record, 10 victories with 8 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Oroville, California, presenting Aaron Shaka Hedrick. Once again, your referee in charge of our co-featured bout, Cecil Peoples, 3-round schedule.
All right, gentlemen, 3 5-minute rounds. 3 rounds, 5 minutes. Let's have a good, clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow the rules at all times. Want to tough gloves? Do it now. Let's do it.
And here we go. We are set. Matchup between Justin Baesman and Aaron Hedrick. And of course, later on tonight, Anthony McDonald gets set to take on Josh Appelt in the heavyweight division. Right now, this is our co-main events.
Yeah, we're used to seeing that explosiveness from Hedrick. Sure, as soon as things start getting going right now, it's going to pick up real quick.
You know, the great thing about Hedrick, man, I believe he's got a lot of family in the Minnesota State area. So, you know, we've flown him out there a couple times as well. But really, this is his hometown. This is where I believe he grew up. A lot of his family members are out here. Nice overhand right by Hedrick. Hedrick, who is a King of the Cage veteran, fought for us several times. Not a stranger to being one of the main events or co-main event. Baesman knows this is going to be a huge challenge tonight. If he's able to take out the likes of Hedrick, this will definitely catapult him into a contendership, a title contendership in the near future.
Yeah, Baesman doing well so far. He's able to hold his ground. Hedrick really taking a little more caution with this, looking for the right opportunity.
Nice high kick delivered by Baesman. But a kick is returned by Hedrick.
Yeah, Hedrick working to close the distance right here.
Both fighters looking to just stay on the feet here. Nice kick by Baesman. Once again, very fast on the feet. I mean, with his feet. One thing you got to love about MMA is, when the guys throw the leg kicks, the practice of looking at your opponent straight in the eye when you do it, it's sort of a distraction piece. And one of the many strategies that are used, obviously, in the cage. But it's just always interesting to see that. It's like, who's going to act? It's like acting.
Oh, definitely. It's like, are you going to see through the ruse? Are you going to see through that attack? Or
it's almost like playing poker, but like times a million the stress.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're coming it down, the second by second, countdown, looking at that movement of the eyes and watching for that moment they get distracted could really open up opportunities for a quick fighter.
Hedrick looking to take that single leg. Baesman defending it. And they are free once again. Hedrick moves forward.
Baesman taking his time, not overextending. He probably knows really only takes one mistake for Hedrick to unleash his fury. And that's really what he's looking for. He's just looking for that one vulnerable moment where he could just let go and start exploding.
Hedrick sizing Baesman up, just continuing to take center cage here. And man, both fighters just with these shots looking to end this fight quickly for the last almost 4 minutes here now. 1 minute and 8 seconds remains. This is anybody's round, basically.
Yeah, I'm predicting we're going to see a lot more action in the coming rounds. They're really getting a chance to test the waters and see what kind of fighter each other is. We might see some new techniques or tactics being used coming up.
No one has really tried to change elevation quite yet. It's just staying on the feet. Both fighters comfortable here. Hedrick, a very intense fighter. Look at that. Nice shot. Backs Baesman up a bit. Now starting to unleash. Now, this is that explosiveness we're talking about, but Baesman's able to, keep his composure, backs up a bit.
I think Baesman understands the power behind Hedrick's punches, and he's quick. Luckily, he's quick, and that's really saving him right now. He's getting out of the way.
He's going to get a round here under his belt, be able to change things and talk with his coach. Yeah, I think Cecil Beeples just said stop. I don't think Hedrick heard him. Normally the ref will kind of stop in there, but
right.
I don't think they heard the bell, the guys. But great job by Cecil Beeples as always. Staying on top of the action, and right here you can see both fighters just slugging it out. I mean, this is really just strategically trying to knock your opponent out, man. Get it over with quick. No sense in working overtime. In the red corner, and of course, Justin Baesman in the blue corner. Cecil Peoples, our ref for this matchup.
Yeah, definitely interested to see how this round's going to play out. We're going to see if any of the fighters have learned anything from each other, come up with a new plan, seeing if they're going to go about it. Maybe we might see a change in elevation. Who knows?
I think that's exactly what needs to take place. Whoever's going to take it to the ground first is probably going to throw their opponent off guard. It's just a matter of when and how and the technique of doing that, because Aaron Hedrick has got a great wrestling base, and being able to take him down it's a very tough task.
Yeah, you can really see the focus and concentration in Hedrick's eyes right here. He does not break eye contact for a second.
Hedrick's the type of guy that if I was in the back of an alley and someone, there was a fight going to break down, that is the guy you want on your side.
Definitely, yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Hedrick calling for some action. Oh, nice combinations by Baesman.
Baesman doing a great job holding his ground, especially against an experienced fighter like Hedrick,
Hedrick coming in, swinging for the fences. Baesman ain't backing down, though. He continues to press forward.
So both fighters going to be fighting for control of the center ring.
Both fighters continue to battle out here on the feet. Still over 3 minutes left in this round. Body kick gets caught up. Hedrick almost goes for the takedown.
It's like both these fighters are just waiting for that perfect opportunity that's coming up right now. But at the same time, you know, both these fighters are very cautious. They're taking their time. It's almost like they're both waiting for the other to do something that's not going to happen.
Absolutely. And right here, you can see Baesman is just looking for that right opportunity. You know, he knows that there's a lot of respect for Hedrick, and Baesman knows this. At any previous fights I've seen Baesman in, he is the aggressor. He's the one who's pulling it forward, but you know, it seems as though the aggression points would probably go to Hedrick, but that could change here in this round because we've seen a little bit of more combinations being displayed by Baesman.
Yeah, I'm sure Baesman understands it's a very dangerous, risky game, especially with someone like Hedrick. You know, once he lets his fist go, you know, it's just like fury flying at you.
Once again, we're here at Gold Country Casino Resort, our co-main event of the evening here in Oroville, California, brought to you in part by General Tire, anywhere is possible, and of course, Lucas Oil, made in America, sold to the world. Oh, nice body kick. Baesman shakes it off like no big deal, but takes another kick.
Hedrick, you know, oh, yeah, a little bit of a taunt there.
Got a madman in there right now, man. I love the competition. I love the spirit of Hedrick, man. Every time he gets in the cage, he really brings the best out of his opponents, too. And this is a fight that I think Baesman is going to learn a lot from, dealing with the veteran as well as Hedrick. But Hedrick he's really pushing forward here on this fight.
I think the longer Hedrick goes, you know, he's been in the game a long time. At this point, he's analyzing the match. He's looking more and more confident as the rounds progress. You know, he's just learning and analyzing, figuring out, you know, what's Baesman's next move. I think he's finally starting to get a pattern down.
More outside leg kicks by Hedrick. Oh, body shot.
Baesman, though, able to keep us, you know, landing a hit every now and then. He's landing it, you know, frequently. He's able to, which means he's stacking up points on the judges' scorecards regardless.
Oh, he sure is. And this is going to leave Baesman, and, you know, if we go into round 3, it's going to leave Baesman to have to really push 110% at that point. Not that he's not doing it now, but you know, you definitely do not want to leave it to the hands of the judges at this point, especially that he's, you know, Hedrick's pocketed 2 rounds so far. Hedrick, a little bit of blood coming from the nose. Pose a threat later down the road, nothing serious, but you know, the breathing ability, he's just gonna have to start breathing out of his mouth a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely just gonna work to irritate him. Which can go a long way here in MMA.
Absolutely, and Baesman just still looking calm. Nice change up there by Hedrick. And a high kick delivered in return by Baesman. Let's take a quick look at the replay here.
Yeah, we saw a lot of similarities from round 1. Both fighters still kind of wading in the waters, checking it out, seeing a little bit more action. Hedrick still staying on the aggressor side, but Baesman doing a great job at defending as well. You know, no clear victor, definitely.
Well, it looks like we're going to see a final 3rd chapter here. Once again at Oroville, California, Gold Country Casino. Cecil Peoples, our rep for this matchup. Much respect between these two fighters. Lots on the line. Justin Baesman knows that he needs to get to work in this round. There is no time to lose. And I'm sure Justin Baesman's like, I'm glad this ain't an amateur fight because that means I got 2 extra minutes to work with.
Oh, yeah.
Baesman has been in this game for quite some time as well. Let's not forget that.
Oh, yeah.
But this is just a really huge opportunity for Baesman to get, you know, ahead here to be able to get that title contendership in the near future.
Yeah, Baesman already looking a little more confident this round.
Yeah.
He knows it's coming to a close, and at this point it's pretty even, but Hedrick will just for his cage control, and he's managed to keep the aggression more so than Baesman. Looks like the points may lean towards him, so I think Baesman understands he's going to have to start picking up some slack here.
Nice inside leg kicks by Baesman. Baesman gets right out of harm's way there. But of the two, it's Baesman isn't really breathing hard. He's got some great breathing techniques there. Normally at this point, most fighters are like huffing and puffing, and right now Baesman just looks self-contained. He looks confident, like you said.
Oh, definitely. I mean, 5 minutes doesn't sound like a very long time from the outside, but I mean, when you're in that cage and you're in the moment, 5 minutes lasts forever.
A lot of fighters will always tell me it's like an eternity in there sometimes. And Hedrick just trying to find that right moment. Nice inside leg kick by Baesman. Hedrick says, yeah, bring it on, baby.
What was that?
Gotta love that.
Love the character.
Yeah, that's the one thing I love about Hedrick, man. Every time he gets in the cage, he brings that competition. It's never really cocky. It's more like, it's bringing the best out of Baesman, It's almost like a high five.
Hedrick with the heat.
Now shooting in for that takedown. Looking to change things up. Baesman working that guillotine. Trying to avoid this takedown attempt.
Yeah, it's probably better for Baesman to try to work off of the fence here. But Hedrick's just going to keep the pressure.
Many leg kicks as these guys have taken, it's hard to believe that they're just standing like no problem. There's no limping.
Oh yeah,
just pushing forward. Final minutes remain in this round. They say they're good. They're ready to go.
Oh, it looks like we have an accident in the ring here.
I think that is from the groin shot. That's what set it up. There's so much commotion going on here. I have no idea. Hedrick goes, okay, let's go back to it.
Yeah, Baesman looks like he's ready to go. I mean, hey, sometimes you just got to throw up and you feel better, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it was. He should have, took care of it, because there's no way that Baesman could have controlled that. And I think it's just the ref didn't see that groin shot. They did acknowledge it, but you can see right at the beginning of that, he was about to throw up, and you can see Hedrick's clean it up.
Yeah, he's definitely upset. He's calling out Baesman. He wants Baesman to, just hit him as much as he can.
Man, Hedrick upset.
Absolute beast.
But Hedrick has to understand, I'm sure when he looks at the tape later, hey, you kicked him in the groin, and that's going to happen.
Yeah,
You cannot control that. I think Baesman may get a shot at, testing it on him and seeing if he can maintain from throwing up. But yeah. I think it's in the heat of the moment. Hedrick just doesn't know that that's exactly what happened. But, man, that's just heavy.
Oh, definitely. In the middle of the fight, you got all the adrenaline pumping. Last 10 seconds coming up here.
Spinning back kick. Shoots in for the takedown. I think Hedrick's going to score some last-minute points. Hopefully it's not in that same corner. Man, just the brutality. I'd have to say that is the first time I've ever seen that during a fight.
Yeah, definitely.
The guy threw up. I mean, you usually see that stuff on social media videos and stuff, guys throwing up, eating weird stuff. But man, during an MMA fight, that was intense.
Yeah, very odd turn of events there. Unique situation, but I mean, wow, both fighters were ready to go right back in. I mean, Baesman, if anything, he looked a little more confident after his accident.
Yeah, Hedrick was just very upset about the cleaning of it. So we'll see how that all pans out. Judges rendered a decision. We throw it to the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of welterweight action here in Northern California, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Ignacio Cantu scores this bout 30-27, while judges James Fanshear and Brian Pritchard both have it 29-28. All 3 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Aaron Shaka Hedrick.
Hedrick, victorious, jumps out of the cage. I don't know if he might get fined by the commission here tonight. You know, jumping out of the cage is never a thing that's advised here. He's going to go back in and be able to raise his hand here. Here we go. Hedrick, congratulations.
Here is Anthony, the Joker McDonald.
Anthony McDonald, the original amateur world weight championship winner. And I got to apologize to the viewers at home. We have a DJ in the house who is just mixing 2 songs at once, and I'm not ashamed to call him out for it. I'm not sure that that's the remix, but there we go. He got it fixed. All right, we are back in action here. Anthony McDonald, like I said, a World Amateur Championship winner here at King of the Cage, the original championship winner. And also he's been working, doing some kickboxing, professional kickboxing on the side as well. But it's good to have him back here at King of the Cage in the heavyweight division. Very heavy hands, has been known to knock his opponents out in the past. So we're looking to see his return here tonight, and I'm sure he's developed his game even more since the last time we've seen him in there. You see how tall he stands? He's got a big height advantage over his opponent tonight, Josh Appelt. But Josh Appelt is known for his ground game. He's known for getting his opponents to the canvas, but it could pose a problem trying to get somebody as tall and as big as Anthony McDonald to the ground. So we'll see if he's going to be able to utilize that here tonight at King of the Cage. Once again, we're here in Oroville, California. Gold Country Casino for our main event of the evening in the heavyweight division. Some last minute adjustments here. I believe there may be a little bit tape hanging out. So we'll see how that goes. And we are just about set. Man, this is taking some time. Let's get these guys in the cage and rocking. And remember, when you're online, you can always check us out at kingofthecage.com for the future schedules and more. When we come to your town, you can also buy tickets online as well. Check us out. Also, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The list goes on. Follow us. Man, this is just taking some serious time here tonight. I'm just getting impatient because I want to see the main event of the evening.
Oh, definitely. You know, we all do.
And right now, the final adjustments.
Hey, all for the sake of the safety of the fighters, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. They got it all squared away. Like I said, Anthony McDonald, kickboxing as a professional, moving up in the ranks there at Glory as well. And tonight getting the opportunity to showcase his mixed martial arts skill in our main event of the evening. We'll get our next combatant out here as we throw it to Dean Stone.
Here is Joshua, the Juggernaut Applet.
Josh Appelt making his way to the cage. The height advantage definitely will go to Anthony McDonald tonight. And but like I said, Josh Appelt in his past fights has shown that he's got an impressive ground game. Even though the height advantage go to get Anthony McDonald, we've always seen him take his opponents to the ground and just finish him that way. Very aggressive fighter.
Yeah, definitely very tough, very formidable.
And Cecil Peoples with the final adjustments here. But Josh Appelt is very explosive as well.
Yeah, McDonald definitely looking to a really exciting fight here. Looking forward to both performances from both fighters.
Tonight's event being brought to you in part by Lucas Oil, made in America, sold to the world. And of course, General Tire. Anywhere is possible. We are just about set for our main event of the evening. Stick around, the action continues in our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Gold Country Casino and Hotel, Oroville, California, King of the Cage and General Tire present our featured bout of the evening. Sanctioned by the Berry Creek Rancheria and Thai Maidu Tribe. In conjunction with King of the Cage Incorporated, President and Founder Terry Trebilcock Jr., Matchmaker Al Jocelyn, Promoter Jeff Mahalik, Timekeeper at the bell Ben Jocelyn. The three judges scoring this match will be Ignacio Cantu, James Fancheer, and Brian Pritchard. After the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action from Roseville, California, David Shirley. And now, for all the fight fans in attendance and the millions watching around the world, Northern California, let's hear it. This is our main event of the evening. 3 rounds of MMA in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, in the Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 6 feet 7 inches tall. Official weight, 263.5 pounds. This peaceful fighter and forever strong combatant has a professional record 5 victories with 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Eugene, Oregon, by way of Baltimore, Maryland, presenting Anthony the Joker McDonald. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of our General Tire red corner, stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall. Official weight, 252.5 pounds. This Team Alpha male fighter has a professional record 14 victories with 6 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, from Olivehurst, California, 95961, presenting Joshua the Juggernaut Applet. Once again, your referee in charge of our main event, David Shirley, 3 rounds scheduled.
All right, gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. I expect a clean, good fight. Touch gloves now. Come on, ready to bang.
Here we go, round 1. The height advantage is absolutely ridiculous. But that hasn't stopped Josh Appelt from fighting his opponent's... Oh, takes that down immediately.
Yeah, immediately removes that advantage, takes it right down to the ground. Appelt looking to work from here. It's definitely a position he wants to be in.
Working the half guard here, trying to posture up. This is exactly the wrong place Anthony McDonald does not want to be with someone like Josh Appelt. And like I said, that height advantage was taken him away immediately. Appelt knew what he needed to do, but Anthony McDonald sticking that, that leg up is what caused this entire problem here for him. And now Appelt comes in with a nice shot to the chin. Oh man, that's it. I don't see this going any further. Appelt victorious. What a great finish.
Just a flurry of punches right there. Wow, it just ended it that quickly. Really shows the power of Josh Appelt. He said, so what about that height advantage? It don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, absolutely. He came in there, was able to finish it, did a wonderful job. Anthony McDonald just obviously disappointed. And we're going to go ahead and cue up the replay here, take a quick look at how all this ended up. Here we go.
Yeah, very surprising outcome this fight. right off the bat, if you see first strike of the game, that first kick just gave Applet exactly what he needed to just push right through and take him to the ground, immediately getting rid of his worst disadvantage this fight and was able to close it.
Right here, just that first shot was the setup to the beginning of the end, and right here, Shirley just steps in, and that is it. We throw it to Dean Stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge, David Shirley has seen enough, steps in, calls a halt to this bout due to strikes. The official time, 48 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by TKO, the Juggernaut, Joshua Applet.